Travis Kelce is the cover star for GQ magazine, and he did an entire interview about how much he loves Taylor.
I feel like people are only talking about Taylor Swift and him, whatever. The photos? Come on, the Birkin in the swamp?
Rent was due for Travis Kelce, I think. And this man will do just about anything for a check.
There's nothing America's sweetheart about Travis Kelce in these photos, okay? These photos are an utter calamity. They're disaster.
As we all know, you guys have a lot of male sports fans that listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
And I think we all know that if there's one thing that male sports fans want to see in their spaces and on their screens, it's more of me.
Shout out to Travis Kelce. That boy cheesing like a mug, ain't he? He got Taylor Swift on the podcast. That's a man who is proud of his woman. Look at this cheese right here.
It's to say thank you for this.
Yes.
Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Tay, thank you so much for hopping on. Oh my gosh.
That relationship with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is not real.
Are Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift America's new power couple? Travis Kelce is GQ magazine's September cover story. And for some reason, the photos are controversial. In this video, we're going to figure out why are these photos in the GQ magazine story about Travis so controversial? And then we're also going to read a little bit from the story to see what it says about who he is. And this video would not be complete without talking about Taylor Swift.
Arana. Thunder sky.
I want to begin where this all got started. Taylor Swift posted this on her website. This right here is a countdown leading to a surprise we didn't know at the time. Once the time expired, we were welcomed into a new era. Her album, titled The Life of a Showgirl. And speaking of a showgirl, Taylor Swift went on the Kelce Brothers podcast, New Heights, which she's never done before.
This is so
She
wild.
hates me.
Like, it was such a wild romantic gesture. This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah. The way this guy landed her.
Hey.
No chance that whole podcast thing worked.
You manifested it.
I did, yes. I'm the luckiest man in the world.
I love this new world that Travis has shown me because it's so fun. It's so exciting.
Interesting. So I want to start by saying I am a fan of Taylor Swift's music. Who she is as a person, I honestly felt very disconnected until this podcast episode came out. We get to see a little bit more of who she is, and as of recent, she kind of has been painted to be the mean girl, and I honestly think that's sort of coupled by the hate that people have for who she is and the music that she makes. And there's always this debate if she's overrated. And in my opinion, I'd rather be overrated than not rated at all. And that's who Taylor Swift is for me personally. And I think in this episode, when you watch it for yourself, and I'll put it in the description, I love their chemistry. A lot of people will believe that this is fake and this is PR. Ask yourself, why would she fake this right now? What would be her point to fake and not be who she really is at this point in her career?
It's just been an amazing experience, getting to know Tay.
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend.
She's showing her humor a little bit there. She's like, this podcast has done so much for me. When it's true. He's already expressed that he wanted to know her and be with her in some sort of way, shape, or form through the podcast.
There are friendship bracelets. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. All right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
He's truly getting to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. Also just the way that he could make me laugh so immediately about normal things. Travis is he's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. He's like when you take a picture on your phone and you put you push the enhance color button. Yeah. That's what you do to everyone. When I text,
I'm always exclamating.
You're so non-judgmental.
You can interpret this either two ways. She's faking because she has an album coming out. Or you can interpret it as this is probably the most authentic and the most relatable and comfortable we've seen her so far? If you know this answer, put it in the comment section right now. Name me one time one of her albums didn't sell well.
All right, now. Flying around, baby. Has anyone seen my stapler?
So now let's get to why we are here. And that's the GQ magazine story. So I'm going to show you a couple photos and read a little bit from the story to get a little bit more of what Travis was saying and why this story, even though it's controversial for its photos, is important for us to talk about. The photos for the magazine were shot by Ryan McKinley and styled by Law Roach. You can pause the video to take a look at them in more detail. I've highlighted a couple quotes that I found relevant to what we're discussing. The teacher said, "Travis, I want you to write your name so that I can read it." Travis was sitting across the table from her. He wrote his name upside down and backwards. Sometimes he went above and beyond, overboard, trying to make the other kids laugh. He just loved attention. And that's something that his mom said, Donna Kelce.
I'm gonna say this, and y'all not gonna like it. Y'all gonna be very mad. And I don't care. That relationship with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is not real. It's weird. They're two different kind of white people. Just because they're white does not mean that they belong together. And y'all think that. I know y'all do. I'm not saying he belongs with a black woman. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that him and Taylor, they're like brother and sister, but the brother is so much different than the sister. And when they go to school together, people are like, "Oh, I didn't know that was your brother." That's what it's giving, okay? I don't care. And if they end up getting married, it's only because she can't find nobody in her tax bracket that want to date her or something like that, or that's as famous as her. But there's other people she dated I know that's very famous, but she dated them all already now. Who else she gonna date? They're not compatible, and they seem weird, and I don't like it, and I don't care, and I love Tay. I love her, but sorry, it's true.
This is either a satire or she could be serious in some of her points. And she did end it by saying she loves Tay, which everybody does. That's the thing. So I don't think she's lying on that. The whole thing that they aren't compatible is very interesting. We don't really know besides what they're sharing with us in the public. I get how she's saying they're not compatible, but I think that's what makes this, in my opinion, sincere, because they're so different when it comes to their foundation. And it seems like they embrace and work off of that. You know, the whole brother-sister thing and making it about race, you know, they're two different type of white people. I think that's ignorant, but I really hope she was doing that to be funny and knowing that if she brought race into it, it would engage more. But I don't really know if that argument stands, that they're just two different white people, so that's why it's fake. I'm biased because I grew up in the suburbs and I saw this a lot.
Travis Kelce's GQ photo shoot is just so iconic. I feel like people are only talking about Taylor Swift and him, whatever. The photos? Come on, the Birkin in the swamp? That Birkin is a little bit too close to comfort to that swamp water. I don't know about you. I didn't even notice that was a Birkin until like the second time I looked at it, and I was like, yes, Travis! Hold that giant Birkin! The stance, too, with the hat. It's killing me. Yes, you just got done working on the road in Florida and decided to pull up to the beach to cool off. I love it. Me when I use free will. Me in the Chicago winters. Honestly, yes. Everything about this. Yes!
The people who get the photo shoot, we get the photo shoot.
It's great to be young, man. That alligator was 175 pounds or something. They made him hold it for quite a while, it looked like. So I'm not sure who was madder, the alligator or Travis, but...
Yeah, so all this talk about masculinity and how this isn't masculine because it's fashion related to like everyday men activities, but I don't really know that many men, definitely on the internet, who are wrestling or holding gators for as long as he did. Stupid to bring up like, oh, this is not masculinity because he's holding a gator and wearing waders. And the other photo he's holding a Birkin bag. All of the photos will be iconic. We will never forget this moment that a football player got everyone so riled up. If you simply don't get it, that is okay. It's all right if something is not your taste level or it's not for your palate. That is okay. but don't take the fun out of it for all of us. This is not about masculinity, you guys. You can say that, and some of these points are valid, but when we see something that is not overly political and kind of just fun and authentic, which you can define that for yourself, whether you like it or not, men dominate the fashion industry. My personal favorite photos from this entire shoot is the cover photo, where he's wearing the furred hat. But I also love when he's wearing the waders and he's holding the alligator and when he's holding that Hermes Birkin bag, which is actually Law Roach's, the stylist's personal bag. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you find this to be super iconic. And if you're not a fashion guy or girl, you may have found this to be just completely silly and utter nonsense. And that's it, everyone. Let me know what you think. And before you go, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Austin, and I will see you on the next video. All right, guys, see you later.